Good evening. Good evening. It's Joshua Townsend. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to talk about something a little specific. That's that lovely sound of me going online here. We're going to talk about something really specific today, and that is preparation work for sharing your work. And when I say sharing your work, I'm talking about anyone who works as either an actor or a writer who's going to be sharing work in a writer's room or in a producer's situation or a table read, or literally anyone who does any kind of public presentation. So like what we're doing right here, on camera, or for audio, or one day we'll be doing stage live performances again on stage. But wherever it is, and there is a need for you to share your material or someone else's material, and you're presenting it, this is what I'm talking about. And what I'm going to be sharing tonight is something that's very specific, but it is definitely for someone who's interested in playing the long game. Because if you just want to I just want to get through this 5-minute talk, and I don't really care about anything else, I just want to get through it, I'll never do it again, and I'm done. If that's your intention, then you can work with someone who works with technical skills only, and you can orchestrate or manufacture or rehearse that one piece and make it so that it has a certain resonance. If you want to do the work that will help you in all of your work throughout your entire life, and will actually it'll actually start to increase in all the other areas, and you'll start to see significant shifts over time, and it'll have a natural, spontaneous, authentic, heartfelt feeling, then you'd want to do this kind of work. And I call this organic work, or natural work, or working with a very strong baseline. So the baseline for anyone who does this kind of work, and it can be physical, it can be like a physical performance, it can be an opera, it can be a ballet, it doesn't make a difference what it is working with mental and physical relaxation. And when I say mental and physical relaxation, what do I mean? I do not mean the feeling that you have after going to a yoga class, a hot yoga class, a jacuzzi, a steam room, a massage, or after a long day and you sit down with a glass of wine and you go, oh, I'm finally relaxed, I can relax. No, that is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is being very present, being very alert, being very alive, no matter what kind of material you're presenting, right? It doesn't make a difference if it's comedy or drama, or it doesn't make it technical, it doesn't make a difference what it is. I need to be present, and I need to have a certain amount of potentiality and a certain amount of activity. I need to be active, I need to be in the room, I need to have presence. So all those things need to come together. And the way to do that is by working with your instrument, with your body, and your mind, mental and physical relaxation. So working with the physical part first, what you want to do is you want to connect with any part of you that has or holds unconscious tension you're not aware of, or tension that sort of creeps up on you, or tension that is going to restrict any kind of expression that you want to touch into. Now, this is a very interesting area, because if you ever watch a baby or a small child that hasn't been socialized yet, when they go into sleep or a relaxed state, their whole body just relaxes. There's no unconscious tensions being held anywhere. And in the same token, when they want something, their whole body activates. I want that toy, I want the ice cream now, right? There's no part where they go, I want the ice cream now, and this hand's like relaxed now, or this hand's like nice and I had a lot of tension in it, and this one saying, oh please, right? Please give it to me. The whole body is 100% behind whatever it is that it wants. And that is a training procedure that we who have been socialized, we that are adults, we that have gone into a situation where knowingly or unknowingly we are now holding conscious or unconscious tensions that we can't let go of at will. And that's why when people go to body work or masseuses, they go, oh, I carry a lot of tension here, or, it's in your jaw, or it's in your chin, or it's in your inner thighs, or it's in a lot of times people hold unconscious tension, especially in meetings and whatnot, in their feet or their toes. And so they kind of curl their toes tight. Or like sometimes, like you're nervous or whatever, and you start pressing your leg into the table. It comes out in all these little V's, all these little leaks of energy, and that's what we want to take out. We want to be able to at will drop them, let them go, so that we can be present for what is, for whatever the demands or the requirements of the presentation are, so that we can fully commit to it and not have anything held back or resistant. So, and then we need to do the same thing for the mind, for the consciousness, for the awareness. So we need to be able to let go of the past and the future, being very present to what's here and now, feeling the room, hearing, actually going through all the 5 physical senses, feeling, touching, tasting, smelling, all of it. So we can be really truly present for whatever's going to be coming towards us, or whatever we need to go towards. So I can really see the person in front of me. So I can really take in the person in front of me, so that I can sense the room in the same way that if I'm on a nature walk and I'm sensing the whole forest. It's that kind of aliveness, that kind of presence, and that's what we want. So the training procedure is basically going through your body on a daily basis, or multiple times a day. Or you don't want to reserve it just before you go on stage, because you want to build a practice. You want to build a way of working so that you can go deeper and deeper and more into relaxation, in the way I'm talking about relaxation. Presence is another way of saying it, so that I can be really present for whatever it is I'm going to be sharing. So you want to do that, and it takes time. It takes anywhere from, maybe in the beginning, it could take 10 to 15 minutes to go through the awareness exercises that you would need to do. And then hopefully over time it gets shorter and shorter and shorter. And then pretty soon, you're about to go on stage, or you're about to go in front of a camera, and you spend just like a minute just sort of tapping into that essence. And then the whole body responds, and then you start. So that's what I want to share today. And that's something that people can do all the time. I do it sometimes when I'm waiting in line at the grocery store, because I'm waiting at the grocery store. So then I check in with myself. Where am I holding unconscious tension? What thoughts have I not been able to let go of? How can I be more present? What have I not noticed? All those things. So can you work on it on a technical level? Yes. It just has a shorter life, and it doesn't have the width or the depth of what it could be. And then you just sort of show up doing your work on a technical level, and you can be technically proficient. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm looking after it for the long game, and really expanding the possibilities of, and also the expression level of what you can share, no matter what your work is. So there you go. Another topic that needs a lot of practical application, but it's a good place to start. Again, if you have any questions or anything like that, please email me, send me a note via this YouTube and channel, and I'll respond with one of these videos about breaking down whatever it is that's on your mind, and anything, and I mean anything to do with the creative process when it comes to acting or writing or producing or directing. Anything in that world, in any of the genres. I'm here. I'm here. Thanks for popping by. More fun to come. And I really want to hear whatever it is that you want to talk about. I'm here to answer those questions. Take care.